refusing to share that asset with us, and that is the advertising revenue that he gets by allowing advertisers, governments, anyone who's willing to buy information about us that he possesses. He sells it. We've agreed to let him do that. He gets the revenue, the billions, and we get a great little communication tool to figure out our future. Okay? So, all we need now at this point, if you're with me, we need the fourth asset. Okay? And we already have 3 of the 4. We use 3 of the 4 every day. Again, the internet, technology, social media, and we can access our friends who can access their friends. We have the same access to the 2 billion people that Mark has access to. Only question left, what can we give our 38 million plus friends that'll benefit their lives the most and motivate them to want to participate and then share their friends with us? How can we create, we've already got everything sitting here, how do we then monetize or create a profit center out of our social network that we share together? Well, and that's if we can answer that question, which I'm going to do here, we've got some real potential. Now, the underlying strategy that I'm using, because this is critical, if I can't figure out a way to give enough value to my friends, they're not going to share my information with anyone, etc. We'll go nowhere. So what can I do to motivate my friends? What can I give to my friend that'll make them want to not only participate with me, but share my information with others and help us go viral and benefit a lot of people? Well, I use the simple strategy, I think the basic fundamental business strategy of do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. I want to treat my friends the way I'd want them to treat me, if that makes sense. Okay. Now, with that said, let me just say that from my observation after 70 years, I've been around longer than most of you, I have a fundamental belief that God gave me my life. God gave me life and the freedom to pursue my happiness. That's my gift from God. And my gift back to Him will be what I do with the gift He gave me, what I do with my life. So I take it very seriously, which we all should. Now, I want to enjoy my life to the fullest. I want to get the most out of life that I can, yeah. And what I've learned is to maximize my happiness. It's really simple. Instead of focusing on what I can get from you, what I can get from my friends, I start focusing on what I can give to you, what I can give to my friends. And if I can give enough value, everything I need gets taken care of. Just a fundamental principle of life. You want to succeed in business, quit trying to get things from customers, start trying to give to them, be amazed what happens, okay? So, what am I looking for? So what do I need? Mark takes us. We are his product. And he sells information about us to those who will pay for it. And he's doing very well. Now, that's the one thing we can't do. So what can I do to give to as many people as I can, not only to help them personally, but to help free them up? My goal is to become financially independent in the next 3 years and helping as many people for the rest of my life. After I reach my goal, I know no one who wouldn't like to be there. My goal is going to be to help as many people as I can reach their financial freedom also, so they can start doing what they want with their lives. It's all about control. You want to control your life, or do you want to let your job or others control it for you? So I found a product. I found a solution. I found something that every one of you consumes daily. And I can get you 70% off that consumable. And the consumable is food. So we have three businesses right now in our system that can help you save up to 70% on your groceries, regardless of the grocery store you're shopping at. Also focus on another additional 30% off, not your groceries, but your organic produce. We'll get to that a little bit more in a second. Okay, and then after you're done doing all your shopping, a third business will actually allow you to take a picture of your receipts, your grocery receipts, and give you cash back. You combine all that, you can earn easily up to 70% on your food, your grocery bill every month, and on your organic produce. And that's worth hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month to a family. So before I'm done here, before I go to my details and close this off, I want to talk to you just a little bit about food, and just a little bit, because for details I'll just simply refer you to the book number 4 in our system, in our mobile app. But I want to challenge you, because there's a real problem today. If we become financially well off, if we become financially independent, wealth is not a lot of fun if you don't have your health. And what's happening to our health is really upsetting to me. The commercial farmers and the giant food processors in our country are heavily motivated, money motivated, they're profit motivated. And what they are doing behind the scenes would anger just about anybody. And what they're trying to get you to feed yourself and your kids, my opinion, they should be ashamed of themselves. Okay, literally. When you get your produce or the food you're eating, and it hasn't been touched by a human being, it's got the most nutrient value it'll ever have. As our food processors and our commercial farmers start adding pesticides and chemicals and additives and genetic modifications, genetically modifying the food they feed us in their little laboratories, the food value of what we eat is being diminished, while toxins are being added, and it's a mess. And it is, in my opinion, the biggest health problem we face. Anyway, go to book number 4, book number 5, and you can read all about it. So if it's something worth your time, you will research it and you'll discover what I have. What's happening to our food, by the way, what's also happening to our air is not a good thing. So I offer you not only 70% off your groceries, 70% off organic produce, which maximizes the nutrient value to you and your children, and that's what helps your body. Your body can heal. Well, your body's the only thing that'll ever heal itself. No doctor has ever cured any disease. They've used chemicals and prescription drugs, etc. Yes, they've done a good work, but they've never healed you. Your body heals itself, and it'll only heal itself when it's given the nutrients it needs to make it all happen. So to maximize our wealth is the focus, but we don't want to get wealthy and forget about our health. So we're trying to we're trying to maximize our lives, and to the extent you and I do that successfully, we help a lot of people, because I think everyone is looking for the same thing. Now, before I get into the details of my plan and show you the numbers, I want to share with just a couple of things real quick. Again, as I said, do unto others as you'd have them do to you. Now, so I try to follow that as strictly as I can. So what do I not want from my friends? I don't want to be sold. I don't want anyone of my 38 million friends calling me up and trying to sell me anything. I don't think you do either, nor do I. I have no desire to sell you anything. Now, secondly, I don't want my friends trying to introduce me to their latest multi-level marketing opportunity. Why is that? Really simply, I have nothing against multi-level marketing, my friends that are participating, but to me it's a failed model. It has never even approached its potential, and it seems to focus, it looks something like our profit-sharing partners. They focus on producing passive income, and all you have to do is get a bunch of friends on board, and then your products and services are free. And how cool is that? Well, for every person in your system that is ending up with free product, you've got thousands of people out there being damaged financially. And you can Google the industry and find out, again, there's some really good successes. There's some great people in that industry, and there are companies in that industry that are, I believe, are well intentioned. I just don't agree with their program. Now, our profit sharing partners that actually share revenue with us and help us